President Trump, we absolutely love you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep working our way down the line here if I don't trip over people who are on the floor. We'll probably go ahead and do one or two more interviews, and then we'll toss it over to Brian, and he's going to take us to the opposition, and that should be fun to see what's going on over there. Let's just go ahead, work our way down, and see if there's anybody who would want to do an interview. Find some people here who support the president.
Vote for your life. This is why you couldn't vote in person. There is a pandemic. You can die. Go home. It's hard.
So you want to do an interview?
This is why you couldn't vote in person.
Okay. All right, well, pretty much there's a group of people that don't want to be interviewed. So what we're going to do is we'll toss it over to Brian, and he'll take us over to the opposition.
All right, thanks, Philip. As you can see, there is a moderate size group of Trump supporters. We heard from several people that one of them was an immigrant here in the U.S., and his business was actually burned down here in the area. And he has a lot of resentment for people who claim to be Americans, but yet they want to burn down American-owned businesses. Now, let's see if we can go over there and get anyone to talk to us about why they dislike this president so much. I clearly want to see some ideas, so go ahead, Gage, follow me. I'm going to take this, and as you know, we go live, interrupted, so bear with us as we make our way through this crowd. But I'm real curious to find out the number one reason why a lot of these anti-Trump supporters feel the way they do. I know that I've heard the word racist and controlling, dictatorship coming out of their minds, and I just want to see exactly. Hey, do you mind me talking to you real quick? We're live on Right Side Broadcasting. So I know you're here for, count every vote, which is very important, but what is the message that you're getting from this rally?
I was down picking in a job down the street, and I'm pro-labor, so I just came. I got a free sweatshirt.
At least you're very honest with us, right?
I do want every vote to count, though.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a right side or a left side issue. I think every vote that was voted on time should count.
I absolutely agree with you on that. So what do you think about the situation right here in Pennsylvania? The swing of votes for Trump has really gone the other way. A lot of mail-in voting. So what is your take on that? Did you vote in person, or did you mail it in, or did you drop it off?
Personally, I voted in person. I also hand-billed for President-elect, maybe, Biden. I'm pro-labor, so I usually vote on the side of labor. I'm surprised at the outcome.
You thought it would be what? Which way?
I honestly thought that President Trump was going to be reelected again. Okay. But, I was just kind of waiting to see like everybody else.
Okay. Well, did you see the rallies that Right Side Broadcasting and other networks showed? You saw the ground support, so you're a little surprised that he didn't win based upon the groundswell of support.
I would have been surprised either way at the outcome of this election. It's been so strange.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. God bless. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Well, there you have it. I mean, that's really interesting to hear that he's for labor. He's for jobs. He's for opening up the economy. He is for all the things that really make this country such a great place. All right, I'm going to make my way over here, and let's see if we can find somebody to talk to. By the way, they just played Trump's entry song here, which is nice. All right, let's see if we can get over here. I'm going to try to roll up on somebody real quick. Let's see if we can get an idea. So now we have Chris Webb, I believe. He's a state representative. He's here addressing the crowd here. Now, a lot of the signs you see that say surrender to democracy, Trump, Pence out now, seems to be the tone here. It's really an anti-Trump movement more than here's our agenda, this is what we believe. So, and that's been the resonating message I've gotten from a lot of supporters. Let's see if we can move around this way. Come on, follow me.
We were on the front line.
All right.
200,000 soldiers in the United States. Civil union.
All right.
We were there.
We're gonna make our way inside here.
200,000.
I will say though, it's been very, very peaceful, almost celebratory. Here we have a DJ. We have people dancing. We've had some speakers. So it's been an uplifting message from this side, by all means. Sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry.
This is a continuation of a struggle.
Let's see if we can get on this side of the speaker, Gage. Let's go through here.
But at the core of this is black liberation.
All right. Let's see if we can get over here real quick.
And there should be no one who is
All right.
not black who is afraid of black liberation.
Deal with this, people, as we make our way through here to get away from the speaker so that you can actually hear us. All right, let's turn around. Let's show our viewers right now what's going on this side of the street. It is about count every vote. It is about making sure that we don't follow out with the course of the election. Let me see if we can. Would you guys want to come on with this? Nope. Okay, can't right now. That's fine. Let's keep going. Keep going down here. Hopefully we can get some people to talk with us. Ma'am, would you like to say a couple words while you're here today? I see their sign says count every vote, right?
Yes, it absolutely does. My husband and I were poll workers on Tuesday. We put 15 hours in, and then we come out of that and we hear that Trump is challenging and doesn't want votes counted, and that's wrong.
Well, let me ask you a question. There's a lot of criticism as far as people not being able to oversee some of these votes. Is that what are you seeing inside the center there?
Well, it's my understanding that the state legislature has determined how many of each party can be there, and I believe that that's what's there. I don't know for sure.
Okay, so you didn't see anything fraudulent as far as you're going.
A live stream in there.
Okay. But
So
some of the criticism is that some of the cameras and the poll watchers have been 75 feet, 100 feet away from the actual tables. Can you confirm that, or I mean?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right, wonderful. Well, God bless. We do want. Yeah, thank you. Absolutely, covering both sides here. You feel the same, sir? You're out here. Obviously, you feel the same. Obviously, every vote counts.
Yes.
I know we've heard a lot of people from the right say every legal vote counts. Can you? What's your thoughts on that?
My view is there are a lot of people who have voted, legally votes. They need to be counted. They're inside counting them now, and we want them to keep counting because they were already cast as legal votes.
I would agree with you on that. But anything that's past the date or anything that's any kind of discriminatory vote should not be counted, right?
If there are votes that are not cast legally, then I would say yes, they shouldn't be voted.
There we go. I think we can find some common ground there. Let's move on and talk. Thank you so much, sir. Let's go ahead and see if we can talk. Watch the step there, Gage. Let's see if we can go over here. I would like to talk to this gentleman right here. He's got a sign that says, "Love can't wait, time to fight." Hey, do you mind if we talk to you real quickly with Right Side Broadcasting? We're live? No? No? All right, he's good. How about you? I know see your sign says Trump Pence out now, yes, sir. Right? Let me ask you a question, and I'm just being just man to man here. What is the number one reason why you don't? There you go. You are a male. I can call you. Okay. What is the number one reason why you don't like President Trump?
The number one reason?
Yeah, like what's your biggest?
First of all, his attempt to ban a religion from coming into the country. His ban on Muslims originally.
That was from the terrorist related. Is that correct?
No. I mean, you can't. Listen. We've had white supremacist terrorists in this country, you know, for decades and hold on a second. You're asking me a question. Let me finish. No, if you talk over me once again, this interview will be finished. If you ask me a question, let me finish. If you want to talk over me and hear yourself talk, just talk to your.
I talk to millions of people. They hear me talk all the time. I'm here to hear you.
Right. Well, yeah, but you were starting to talk over me.
I just want to know your excuse.
So here's the thing. You want to ban. You know, like terrorists, a whole religion. If you want to like paint them with a wide brush, then your side also better start banning all the evangelicals and all the whites down south, because for centuries they've been homegrown terrorists.
Are you a religious person of any faith?
No, I am not, sir.
Okay, so you know what?
I'm a humanist.
Well, you were created by God. You do know that, don't you?
I don't know that.
Okay, if I can,
proof of that?
let me. It's called the Bible.
Well, you know what? No, I mean, I've read the Bible.
Let me tell you something right now. This might be the most fundamental difference right now. This might be the most fundamental difference between that individual and most of you watching right now. He does not believe we were created by God. He does not believe Jesus came to this earth to die on the cross for our sins. But yet he wants to stand up for religious freedom, which we have in this country. This is the greatest country in the world to have different beliefs in your religion. This is the greatest country in the world to have different beliefs in religion. You can agree with that, right? I mean, there's countries right now that are persecuting Christians. China, many places in the Middle East. You know, they're okay. I'm glad we found common ground on that, because I do think that this is the greatest country in the world to be a person of faith.
For you,
Okay,
I would love for that.
Okay, fist bump on that. Fist bump on. Okay, no fist bump. Okay, all right, not getting a fist bump there. Okay, we'll do that. Hey, there you go. Okay, so reason number 2.
Reason number 2, I don't like his tax policies.
His tax policies.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Well, the cuts that they've gave to the ultra wealthy. I mean, you're talking to a person who didn't even really agree with Obama and Obamacare. I wanted it stronger than that. I believe for socialized medicine. He does not want that. That's another reason.
Do you think the tax base right now on the rich is not high enough?
I do.
Okay, so what would be an appropriate tax base for the rich? I'm going to leave that to the better people who actually that's their field. Okay, 'cause I think right now, like in New York, California, it's about low 60% total tax base.
Right. Okay.
I don't see how we can make a living with that. That's just me. But that's just me. I'm just a middle class guy.
You know, just Bezos, who won't give his, who's actually considers himself a liberal, and he won't give his, and he's made billions and billions and billions during this pandemic. I mean, if you guys, I know that, one of my colleagues said that I'm probably just going to end up as a soundbite, but.
No, we're not doing that. I've been very fair with you here. That's fine.
I hope so. I don't know. Well, fairness comes after the editing.
Well, we don't edit anything. You can go to YouTube.
I don't know. I don't.
That's great. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you. All right, so.
You guys just have a lot of assumptions about
There you go. No, we don't. Hey, you know what? Hang on. Find and release service with Jesus. Hey, find Jesus. All right, let's wrap it up from here. We're going to send it back to the studio. Now, I don't know where we're off from this. We'll wait. Some press conferences coming up, I would assume later today. But from Philadelphia, outside the convention center, I'll send it back to you in the studio.